everyone, I Shruti Agrawal presenting on the topic user interface, user experience. Now let's get started. What is user interface? User interface, it is one part of the user experiences. It's the touch point where the customer interfaces with a, a correct layout should be used, and an appropriate fonts has to be used. It's easy for the user to understand. Keeping high quality images and the layout seems appealing to the user. It's a layout or the group of design with which user interacts. For example, the home screen of any phone, that there we see a icon and some text written below it. It is user interface, like YouTube. There you will see the comment section and related videos. This all together makes a user interface. Next is UX, which is user experience. This the way how you interact with any screen of the phone and the way how you tap the UI and get the defined action out of it. It is user experiences. The very important factor of user experience has that it should be simple enough, which would make it more appealing so that any user does not face any problem while using it and enjoy using your application or website. The three primary things that needs to be kept in mind while designing, or while buying the laptop for the purpose of designing. The first is RAM. Why RAM? Like, RAM stores all the data and gets refreshed whenever you shut down or restart your laptop. Whenever the laptop works slowly, we usually restart it. The highest the RAM, the smoothest will be your operations. Processor, one should always buy the highest processor like Core i10. uh, and if the people want to go a bit a lower one than i5 or i7 would also help, but then the core processor, but then the processor of Core i10 is the smoothest. Next is storage. uh, Storage, because one should prefer SSD for designing purpose. SSD, which is solid state drive. SSD, because it is fast and works smooth for designing, because you do a number of operations at a time. In such case, um, um, if you use this hard disk, it will be the fastest and the smoothest, and this hard disk is much more responsive. Now next is, what is UI prototyping? UI prototyping is used in the designing of any website or any applications with which the layout flow and designing is clearly visible. The direct benefit we get from prototyping is that at the initial stage we finalize the design of any product, which is very much time saving for any user. Next is tools used for prototyping and UI design. First is Sketch. It is the very popular software in the world of designing, and many experts have learned designing on this platform. The cost of the software is somewhat around $15. It's very easy to use, but then it has one drawback, that you can only run this software in Mac iOS and not in Windows system. Next is Adobe XD. Adobe XD is, you can run both in Windows and Mac. The starter plan is free, and the starter plan is free, and you can use it on the professionally or can learn the designing. Next is Origami Studio. It has great options for the people who is new to this field. It is a free software and easy to learn. Whatever design you make with the software, you can see in live preview in your. Next is InVision. It is the most popular and most established software. The big companies generally use this software for their prototyping. It is available in web platform. It can be used in any system. If a person wants to this professionally, has to buy that software, but a person willing to learn about this software can learn free of cost. It will not be a complete learning, but one can get enough idea out of it. That's all about the user interface and the user experiences, and I have also discussed about the certain tools about it. So thank you.